Hi Priya, I'm back once again to take you all through a wonderful day with us on Zee Connect. There is nothing in this world that is as contagious as good humor and laughter. Laughter is the shortest distance between people. Laughter is the sun that drives winter from the human face. So for the first time ever, world-renowned comedian Paul Chowdhry is in the UAE for an exclusive show, Comedy for a Cause. These shows are being held in aid of PennyAppeal's South Africa education program that are aimed at offering students from impoverished communities with essential learning resources. So Paul, welcome to Zee Connect.
You know, I've been waiting for this moment all my life, and I'm finally on Zee TV.
Oh.
I didn't think I'd ever get to this in my career, but over the last 2 decades, I'm finally here on Zee Connect. Why is it Zee Connect rather than Zee TV?
Well, Zee Connect is the show on
Right.
Zee TV, and Zee Connect because we connect with everyone.
So if you're watching, we're connecting with you right now, even this camera.
That's your camera.
That's my camera, that's your camera. I thought we have to connect,
Yes, it's all connected.
but I can't look at that camera. Then it's not connected. But I know for the edit, I see what you're saying.
Right. Okay, so let's begin with the origins. Tell me something about yourself. Where did you grow up?
Well, origins, I'm not an X-man, so I don't come from some kind. I never got bitten by an Indian and became an Indian. So, you know, I was born Indian. So that's my origins. But I was born in London. My parents immigrated from India to London. Dad came to England in 1964 from the Punjab. And then, I was born in the 70s in London. Different time over there, you know, it was a tough country then.
Yeah.
Now with political correctness, you can't say certain things, but racism was strong then. You know, I don't know if you've seen Your Crew, but they wouldn't have survived back in those days. Look at the state of these guys. They wouldn't have got through the streets, you know, but we had to survive.
Right. Okay. All right. And then, so you grew up in London. And then when was it that you realized that you had this flair of comedy and this is something you wanted to do?
Well, I got bitten by a comedian.
Okay.
You know, like Spider-Man got bitten by a spider.
Yeah.
There was this comedian who was running around the streets.
Okay.
I think he had rabies or something. He bit me. And then I became a comedian.
Right. That's the story for... That's the
That
first
could be-
story you give to people.
That
What's
could
the
be
real one?
that could be a good superhero film.
That
Like a
could
comedian became a superhero.
Yeah. I
Super
think this
comedian.
is the story you should have just
I
spread
should have.
and...
If you're watching Connect, don't use this idea because I'm going to sell this to Hollywood next year. Mad comedian gets bitten by this,
And
and
he
then
just becomes
all of a sudden,
stand-up.
you know, I go on stage and and I'm on Zee Connect.
Yeah.
Who would have known?
Who would have known?
Zee
Right.
Connect. You have big people on this show.
A lot of big people. You are on the show.
I mean, it doesn't get bigger
Consider
than this.
yourself- Exactly.
It doesn't get bigger than this. You know, in the presidential suite
Yeah.
at the Uberoy Hotel. We've even got a swimming pool out here. I thought we were doing it in there, to be honest, but that's obviously for Playboy TV. So I'm saving that one.
Yeah, this is better. So yeah, anyway, going back to how did it all start?
I used to watch comedy when I was growing up and enjoyed watching a lot of the stand-up comedy from America, England, a lot of the entertainers, and I just thought that was something that I was drawn to, and I just thought I've got to go out there and try it, and I did it and been doing it ever since, you know.
And how was it when in your first couple of shows or
First shows are tough,
always?
yeah, because you can't believe you're actually doing it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's a bit of a blur. You do 5 minutes. First, you do 5 minutes. That's how it works, right? So you find a club, a comedy club, or normally the pubs in England,
Yeah.
and you're on stage after about 20 comedians.
Yeah.
Half the audience is drunk or they've left. 11:30 at night, you go out on stage, and you get through it.
Do your set of 5 minutes.
Your 5 minutes. It's a long time. 5 minutes is a long time when you've never done it. But now I do 2.5 hours. But those days, 5 minutes, you couldn't believe how can somebody do 5 minutes? And then you go to 15 to 20 to 10, you know, and it's and then I carried on doing that for a few more times. I remember the first time I did it, a couple of guys held up the club and mugged everyone. And then they ran out of the back. I ran out of the back, called the police and thought, you know, this is what I want to be doing for the rest of my life. you know, and it happened ever since.
Okay, okay, that's nice. And tell us a little bit about your connect with PennyAppeal.
PennyAppeal, I've got a huge affiliation with. You know, I've come out here because of them, because they said they wanted to help some orphans. And obviously, helping orphans is something we should all do. We should help humanity while we can, while we're on this planet. So that's kind of why I do charity shows when I can. Obviously, I can't do charity shows all the time, because when I go to pay my mortgage and they say, where's the money for the mortgage? And I say, well, I've been doing charity shows. They repossess my house. So I do get a lot of requests for charity shows, but I do them when I can. But it doesn't get, you know, better than coming to Zee Connect. And
okay, but now that you're here and you're going to be performing, what do you have in mind over the next 2 days? What will people expect?
people can expect, if they come to the show, obviously the proceeds will be going to help these orphans. And I'm doing a very family-friendly show for them. People think I'm a controversial comedian and I go out there and it's uncut. And that's for my shows. This show is for the kids. I want to be a family entertainer. Like you know, you got away from that past, you know, you got away from certain things you were involved with as a youngster. And that's what I want to do.
Okay.
You know?
Thank you so much for joining us, Paul. It's been wonderful talking to you. Thank you. It's time now for a little break, but we are back with lots more right after. Hospitality Group held its 12th annual business conference, a unique event for CEOs, general managers, HR and finance directors, over 150 distinguished hospitality decision makers in the UAE. Come, let's meet them.
We have been organizing these GM conferences for the last 12 years. This is our 12th annual GM conference. And we invite GMs, HR directors, financial controllers, and to do a networking event. Basically, it's more of a conference where we have panel speakers, we have discussions around some topics. This time we have discussions around Expo 2020 and beyond. We have discussions about emiratization. We're talking about, there's a CEO table that we have CEOs. We have over 150 top hospitality leaders here attending the conference.
I'm really excited to be here today to talk about the future of work, the future of national talent, and the future of skills. I've been in the industry for over 13 years. I'm kind of built my way up from the bottom of the base to the very top. And today I'm really excited to talk to over 100 people here and tell them what is the industry looking forward to in 2020 and I think beyond.
And we are here today in this event, which is actually focusing on Expo 2020. And I heard some amazing things today. I heard that 80 new hotels are likely to come up in the next 3 years. I heard there are 25 million new visits planned for Dubai. All of that is amazing. It shows the vision of the people who are leading Dubai, are leaders in Dubai. As an insurance company who is so focused on supporting the hotel sector, I am really excited about the prospects for the insurance business. I think that our ability to service so many things, you know, new tourists come with travel and they need travel insurance, they need medical insurance. All of these hotels need liability insurance and fire insurance and all of the other support services connected with the industry to make them successful. I am looking forward to the prospects for the insurance industry, as well as hoping and looking forward to a very successful Expo 2020.
We are happy for being in this conference because all the CEOs learning together about what manage this 2020. It's a very trending and of course it's a very big challenge. I'm here also because we're reporting to Mexico in incredible friends listen about the business, how coming to make visitors and make the hospitality here in Dubai.
The team in hospitality, it's the part that everyone remembers when they come to a city. We are their hosts. We're representing the UAE, we're representing our emirate. So it's a very, very important thing that we do.
It's been a very interesting discussion, a lot of optimism surrounding the impact that Expo 2020 will have in Dubai and thereafter, with a little few notes of caution regarding the expansion in hotel supply. But overall, I would say that most people are very enthusiastic about Expo 2020 and the impact that that will have on the hotel and hospitality industry in Dubai.
I think the Dubai tourism is helping to fuel the growth. We fully subscribe with what they're doing, and I think they're doing a great job, and I hope they keep doing what they're doing.
2020 is going to be, it looks positive. It is going to be quite a nice year for us. Summers are also going to be busy because everybody will start preparing for the expo from October onwards, right? So everything happens from August, July, August. So things are looking pretty positive, and we will have to see what happens next year. But until expo, of course, things are good.
And we look forward to the expo, to the world's greatest show on earth.
Time for another short break, but we are seeing you back very soon. सिमटे थे जो रंग किसी के आंचल में, मानो आज खुलकर फिजाओं में आ गए। कल तक जो सिर्फ रंग थे, आज खुमार बनकर छा गए। आज के हमारे मेहमान हमें बताएंगे कि रंगों का उनकी जिंदगी से क्या कनेक्शन है। Hello Laxman, welcome to Zee Connect.
Thank you.
So Laxman, tell me what you do as your profession.
Basically, I'm a mechanical engineer, and now I'm working in a company as a production manager since 1998.
Oh,
yeah.
Since then you've been in Dubai, is
Yes,
it?
yes.
Wow, so many years.
So many years.
Do you love this place and do you love your job?
Yes, yes. I enjoy my job.
What is your company involved in? Some kind of manufacturing?
We are mainly into printing and packaging.
Okay.
Yeah, we are producing paper cups.
Different cups that we drink, tea or
Yeah, for the tea cup
soft
also.
drinks in.
Soft drink, yes, correct.
Right, right. So apart from this challenging job, I know Laxman that you must, whenever you're free or whenever you want to like de-stress, you must be doing something on the side which also is your passion. What is that?
My passion is painting. Mainly I am doing watercolor painting nowadays. That is really releasing my stress after my duty hours, and I take it as a passion, yes.
Okay.
Whenever I get time, I do painting.
That is probably on weekends
On
or
weekends,
after work
and
hours.
sometimes if I feel I am really stressed, I take my brush and make some washes, and then it will be released.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
happens, yeah.
okay. I think, colors do have that kind of an effect
Yes.
on you. So how long have you been painting?
This watercolor I selected around 5 years ago.
So this interest in painting came about 5 years ago or before?
No, that is from childhood. Childhood. In school days, I used to do sketching, coloring, and my parents and friends and teachers, they used to encourage my skill.
Right.
But I could not continue it because I went to study engineering.
Yes.
It's far away from my home.
Right.
So I I was not able to continue that passion.
You were not able to practice.
Yeah, practice.
But then in childhood, as you said that you used to do a lot of drawing and sketching and painting in school. Did you kind of train or learn anywhere?
No, I did not attend any school for learning this
It was
art.
just by yourself?
Yeah, by practice, yeah.
Oh, that's very nice.
From that point, I started sketching also. So I was really interested in cartooning.
Okay.
So some of my cartoons have been published in different magazines.
Oh,
and
really?
Even in UAE also.
Oh, wonderful.
So sketching is my another area of interest.
Okay.
So I do cartooning.
Okay, very nice. And since 5 years, as you said, you've gone into watercolors.
Watercolor, yes.
Is there a specific reason for that?
Yeah, actually I have a lot of friends, those who are artists. I always make friend circle, those who are really artists.
Okay.
So I consult with them, which medium you prefer. I asked one of my friends. And he told, if you are really interested, you better start watercolor painting, because watercolor is a very challenging medium and it needs real practice to become an expert.
Okay.
So still I am a baby in watercolor.
And that also you started on your own and you've just been learning it by practicing yourself. You
Yes.
don't take any kind of training from anyone.
No. I just practice and I watch some YouTube channels
Yeah.
and refer some books. and always discuss with my friends. So they will really guide me. They will give some tips, because there are so many techniques in watercolor.
What kind of things do you paint?
Mainly I started with greenery scene back in my village. So there are so many different locations in my village. So I started with that as a canvas. Then after that I selected something like a dance and art forms, dance forms, performance.
So you just think of anything in your mind what you think you can paint, or somebody tells you that you should try this? Or
yeah, definitely. From social media, I'm getting a lot of
ideas.
Response. So some people will ask me to draw some basketball players, some football players. So I just make them happy. Yeah. And then I post in Facebook. Then the
comments tell you whether you've done a good job or not.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. Have you ever tried doing portraits?
Not that much expert, but I can do it.
I get very excited when I meet a painter or a person who does sketching. Then I always ask them to do a portrait on me. So then I would know how good of a painter he is.
I can try it. Can try your sketch. Yeah. Let me sketch your first sketching, then coloring. Okay, just
cool.
Can you put the hair on this side?
Yeah. This side.
Yeah. Left side also.
Okay.
Yes. So that.
Laxman, I have no words. I think this is like beyond wonderful. You've really
Thank you very much. Thank you.
done a really good job, and I don't believe when you say you've never done a portrait before, and that too a live portrait.
No, live portrait first time. I did some sketching, but not in this level.
I think it's wonderful. What do you think of it?
I think I tried my best, and it looks good.
It does look good. It's very, very good. Very well done, Laxman.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell me, Laxman, do you also host exhibitions for your paintings here?
Yes. Last year I did one exhibition in Ajman, and this month I conducted an exhibition in Dubai.
Okay.
And I'm planning for some more exhibition in coming months, in July, back in India, in my village.
Lovely, lovely. People there also must be liking your work.
Yes. They are appreciating and they are encouraging me. My family, everybody is supporting. So I want to take it to the next level.
That is wonderful. May you always receive such encouragement and support from family and loved ones and friends
kids
and of course your boss as well. Thank you so much for talking to us, Laxman. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Time to bring this episode to a close, and we hope you have enjoyed, and we'll be sending your feedback to us through our social media handles. Next week, I will see you once again with more stories, more opinions, and more food. Till then, take care and see you soon.